Hey, boys and girls, it's Mr. Sunito, and for today's math lesson, you're definitely going to need your math book and a pencil. So why don't you pause the video if you don't have your materials and go grab them real quick. Now, if you've got your math book, you should find page, let me see. Oh yeah, I wrote it right here, 595. We're going to do 2 pages today. We're going to finish up the lesson from yesterday. And I'm going to help you with some of it. And some of it you're going to do on your own. It's definitely harder than yesterday. So let's jump into this. Now, here's the problem on page 595. It says, do children like bears, blocks, or marbles best? And we're not in school, so we can't ask, we can't take a vote, but I've got the information that we need right here, and I wrote it down. So we've got 6 children that like bears. For blocks, we've got 3 children. And then for marbles, 1 child. Now, there's more to it. It says, make a bar graph. And we've got a bar graph right here. It says, write a title and labels for your graph. So we've got a lot to do. Let's take a look over on the left side right here. There's no label, but we've got some clues. Look at this. Bear, blocks, marbles. So what do you think we should write? What kind of label would describe bear, blocks, marbles? Well, those are, I'm going to write this in, and I need you to grab your pencil. Those are the kinds of toys. So let me see here. We're going to write, and you're going to have to write small, kinds, kinds of toys. That would be the label that goes on the side. Now, let's take a look at the label that goes on the bottom. We've got some clues there as well. Here, look at these. Those are numbers. They go in order. What are those numbers of? Well, if you remember from the directions, those were the numbers of children. So we're going to take our pencil, grab your pencil, and we're going to write number the number of children. And the word children is up in the directions, but I will spell it for you. Cha, cha. What 2 letters say cha? C-H-I-L, chill, dra, dra. That's D and R, dra, N, the number of children. But we're not done yet. We have to come up with a title for this graph. What would the title be for this bar graph? Well, we were asking what kinds of toys the children like best. What could we write? Oh, I know. We could say toys children like best. That's kind of long, but that would work. But a shorter way to say it might be something like this. How about favorite Favorite what? Favorite toys. That would be the title. Now what I'd like you to do, see if you can finish that bar graph. Remember, at the top, I wrote at the top, we have 6 children that liked bears, 3 children that like blocks, 1 child that likes marbles. So you're going to have to take your pencil and shade in the graph. Why don't you pause the video and you do that right now? And then come on back and I'm going to show you the answer. All right, boys and girls, did you finish this bar graph? Take a look at my bar graph. Yours should look a lot like mine. For the number of bears, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the number of blocks, 1, 2, 3. And the number of marbles, 1. If you don't have that, take your eraser and your pencil and fix it up. And then when you're ready, let's move on to the questions. Now, question number 3 says, which toy did the most children choose? Circle. I'm going to let you do that one. And then question 4 says, how many children chose blocks? Look at the graph. Do that one. Now, question number 5 is a math on the spot video, and it says, how are picture graphs and bar graphs alike, or how are they the same? What you can do is pause the video now and find the math on the spot link. I'll put it in the comment section, and you can watch that and then come back and see if you can write me a sentence. How are picture graphs and bar graphs the same? I wonder if I've got, let me see if I can find a picture graph. Now this is a bar graph. Let me see if I can find a picture graph for you. Hang on. Okay, boys and girls, now this is a picture graph. And then, look, our favorite pet. Remember we did this one a few days ago? We got the cats and the dogs, and then we drew circles in there. Okay. And we're going to compare that picture graph. Let me see. To a bar graph. Okay. Watch the math on the spot video. See what you can do and come on back. Now, you're also going to do this next page. This page here is 596. And we've got just a few problems here. I'm going to read them to you, and I'm going to probably not give you that much help. It says, use the picture graph to answer the questions. Do you wear glasses? So here are the number of children that said yes. Here are the number that says no, and it says each circle stands for 1 child. How many children do not wear glasses? Put your answer there. How many children wear glasses? Put your answer there. You can pause the video or come on back when you're done. Here's the next one. It says, use the bar graph to answer the questions. Ways to get to school. The number of children. And the title of this is How We Get to School. So there are 3 ways we get to school. Car, bike, and bus. And the question reads, how many children take the bus to school? Okay, I bet you could figure that one out. Problem 4 is the last one. It says, is the sentence true? Choose yes or no. So let's see. And we're going to have to look at this bar graph to figure it out. So it says 5 children ride in a car or ride a bike. And then you decide yes or no. 5 children ride in a car or a bike. The next one reads, more children go by car than by bus. So you have to compare the number of children that go by car to the number that go by bus. And the last one says, fewer children go by bike than car. Is that true or false? Compare the number of children by bike and by car. All of these are tricky. So if you've got a big brother or sister or an adult at home, you might want to ask for a little bit of help. That's okay. These are definitely tricky. But when you finish, take a picture and send it to me in Class Dojo. Okay? Whew, we made it to the end of the lesson. Have a great day, boys and girls, and I'll talk to you soon.